There's sex, and then there's sex. We've all had plain old missionary-style sex that gets to be bore over the years. If you are just having standard, boring sex, then you are really missing out on the real orgasmic pleasures of true mind-blowing sex. If you want to experience awesome orgasms, you just need to follow these 3 sex skills. 1. Long-lasting sex. This must be mentioned first because it's a huge reason why women, and men, experience either no orgasms at all, or else very lousy and weak orgasms. Obviously, this most often falls on the man. The man needs to learn to last long during sex and not experience the ever so common problem of premature ejaculation. This is a sex skill you simply have to learn if you want to give your partner incredible orgasms. And if you are suffering from premature ejaculation, then your own orgasm is weak. Quick ejaculation orgasms are simply not as strong as those which take longer to achieve. In order to last long during sex, you have to learn some physical exercises and some mental breathing techniques to calm the mind and not get it overexcited, which is notorious for leading to quick ejaculations. Practice squeezing the small muscle between the anus and testicles, which you can feel when you urinate, and top midstream. Flexing it will make it stronger and allow you to last. It takes some weeks to get used to, but it is definitely worth it for both you and your partner. Now, if you are a woman, your job is to encourage your guy to learn to last. Give him the exercises and help him practice them so you can have the long-lasting sex that you and he deserves. 2. Oral sex mastery. This is the second best sex skill you need to master because oral sex is unbelievably so darn pleasurable. Let's be honest, oral sex feels amazing. It is oftentimes much more incredible than regular sex. For this reason alone, you need to master this skill big time. If you are a woman, you can easily learn some incredible techniques for giving ridiculous mind-blowing orgasms to guys. The type where they look down in utter disbelief at the pleasure you are giving them. If you are a guy, it gets a little trickier. Honestly, most guys are clueless about going down there. There's definitely certain techniques and rhythms to learn and major tips that work wonders for unbelievable orgasms. These are the type of orgasms that the woman remembers for years to come. You may split up with a woman, and then see them a few years later, and that initial look they will give you will automatically convey memories and images of those amazing nights of oral pleasure that you gave her. That's how powerful good oral sex can be. Some oral tips to get started with are to take things slow at first. Don't rush down there and slobber away. Go slow and gradually pick up your pace, developing a steady rhythm. Listen to her. If she is responding well, then keep at what you are doing. If there's obvious room for improvement, then allow her to guide you a bit to where it feels best. Eventually you will want to learn the oral sex skills where you won't need to be guided, but you will provide ways to pleasure her that she never even knew about. 3. Hot sex positions. We talked about the missionary being lame. That's because there are so many other positions to choose from and experiment with that are much hotter and more erotic than the typical missionary. The key to awesome sex is variety. And variety will come in the form of switching up your sex positions. As an example, a small sampling of your standard rotation of sex positions can be the following: have her on top, go from behind, insert from the side, straddle each other in the sitting position. There are many variations to sex and they are all incredibly pleasurable. The key is to mix it up. Learn as many as possible and rotate them. Don't just learn standard sex positions either, learn oral sex positions such as the 69 where you are both performing oral on one another at the same time.